Froze again. Take two. Let's give you a little view on this bridge here, the water. Okay, signal. Hey, Angel's in. Yeah, just had the frustration of the app just keeps freezing when it feels like it. It just froze for no reason. I was just happily filming, and it froze again. This is where we film at the back of Trentham Gardens Lake. This is the back. There's some water. There's some overflow from the. Hello, Angel. Do you want call in? I need you moderate the reception. You want call in so we can keep an eye on. I think I spoke to you around here before. So, but I'd like to have a call in because I'm wondering about the reception on me trying a new network. So I think it'll help keep it solid as long as we're talking to somebody. Angel wants to call in. Keeping an eye on a new network. Hopefully it's better than the last one. Last time we come round. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. You're just happily scoping and it just crashes. Just try again. So annoying. But obviously I don't want the scopes to go on too long. But it wasn't me finishing it. It's the boating club. Do rowing on the lake. Ooh, got a leaflet there. Got a leaflet. Dragon boat team. Let's get that leaflet. Oh, we've got a dragon boat team. I've got a leaflet here as well. Trentham Canoe Club. Right. Yeah, this is where we're just near to the monkey forest. That video I did you a few months ago. Where we're near the monkey forest. That's the monkey forest behind that fence over there. It's closed at the moment, the season's finished. Just carry on down here so what we can see. Oh, Angel's coming in. I think I spoke to the Angel here before, I think. Just come a different time. Oh, there's another one of the fairies. Are you there? Oh, you've cancelled. Try again. Says you've cancelled. You try logging yourself in again. This is if you. Oh, try again. It's probably my end losing itself a bit. Let's see if we can get you logged in, and then we'll go from there. Oh, you're here. 3, 2, 1. I just heard you say good boy. I think you're connected. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm having that. Yeah, I'm having that fun of obviously we're trying another network. We spoke here before, haven't we? Around the Trentham estate. I just thought I'd come on a Saturday afternoon. There's a few more people about. I'm not used to walking around on my own talking to myself. There's a few more people about. Yeah, I usually I usually just come in a week, but I thought I'd just come today for a change and just. Yes, I'm getting my exercise, but it's so frustrating. Periscope. I know you just popped on when the app crashed. When I just restarted, I was already periscoping for about half an hour, and then as you just walk, and the app just crashes. It just stops on its own for no reason. So, oh, yeah, yeah. What's he doing? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Before I was doing this periscope. I never saw ducks doing that where they go underwater. See, sometimes they go completely underwater. Yeah, I've never seen them do that until I was periscoping. Yeah, I thought it's best just to have you as a caller and just keep an eye on the reception because I'm just trying. This is the final network I'm trying. So if this isn't very good, that'll be it. I've no more to try. So yeah, Melanie's. Yeah, I don't know if I say I missed you on my scope yesterday. Did you see me replays? That was a massive walk I did yesterday. Yeah, it was that was Rudyard Lake. You know that what I told you I was going to try and do. That was Rudyard Lake. I went round, and that's basically it was man-made to help to keep the canals filled up. When you see me on some of my canal walks, that was built to keep the canals full of water, and that is the connection with the author. That's where his parents used to. His parents met and started dating at Rudyard Lake. That's why he's named after the area. Oh yeah, you get your muting finger ready. You're in charge. You're in charge. No, well, it's just like you said. It's just best to ignore everything about it. Just mute straight away because that's what they want. They just, yeah, just best to just yeah. I know some people read all the comments and then do something about it, but just wait up without even reading it. Just read it for yourself, and I say, I'm hopefully the reception will be okay because I'd like to come here more often to scope. So hopefully it's all right for the. But I don't know why it does that. You see, Angel, I'm just walking and talking and scoping, and all of a sudden it'll just crash. It just crashes just randomly, so I have to restart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's just like it's probably no. It's probably all the people around me wondering where the barking's coming from. No, all that way. How many miles is it? About 5,000, I think. That's something like that. The wonders of technology. Yes, but I have scoped them. Yeah, that's the edge of the monkey forest. I have scoped the monkey forest. That's the boundary fence to keep the monkeys in. That's right next door, the monkey forest. I think if you've seen that scope, if you check out, I've got a monkey forest scope. Yeah, but that's closed for the season now, so I can't go back there yet. I think it's not open till about February or March time. So yeah, yeah. I thought I did that mainly for Derby and yourself. You know, I thought I'll just see if I can get some reception at a few of the British shops. Yeah, yeah. I was subtly hinting at you and Derby. As but yeah, obviously, if you were live at the time, obviously I could have showed you perhaps specific things, but with you not coming on live, giving you a little overview, trying to show things that I thought were just British, you know, things that I think they only sell in England. Yeah, but I say I'm just. I mean, I feel like this is a full-time job periscoping because obviously you're concerned about your network all the time, you know, and getting a signal, and obviously trying to enjoy the walking and the exercise. But obviously you're conscious of trying to get a signal all the time, you know, it just get a bit exhausting. But once you start setting on a few places, yeah, yeah, it's because it's the weekend. I think it's you know, it's the sound of running water. There you go. Yeah, you don't have to wear them outside. It's just your preference, but you don't have to at the moment. Anyway, at the moment, but sometimes with it being cold, it just keeps you warm. I might start wearing mine just to keep your face warm. As the air's going colder and colder, it might help to keep your face warm. It might be. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I do sort of. I shouldn't. It's like because we've got medical exemptions. If people have got breathing problems. I mean, I don't have to wear one, but obviously, the trouble is you keep getting asked to wear a mask every time you go in a shop. And it's yeah, yeah. But obviously, perhaps in the near future, we'll all have some sort of card that we've been vaccinated, and we can all go about a business normally without all the. Well, yeah, I suppose. I know. Well, I know. That's what I was saying. They aren't going to enforce it, are they? So it's obviously left to people's device. Yeah, but to say let's go. Which way should we go? I'm trying to think which. Yeah, if we go, what we'll do, we'll go this way because this takes us further to the back of the estate, where we go through like a little bit of a wooded area. We might see some animals. Apparently, it is possible to see. I think there's antelope or deer. I think they are free to roam. Like it's a big estate. It's very big, and I think we might see some deer or some. I think the deer what are on this estate. Yeah, but it was just this is a bit more dry. This path, it's obviously quite hard. Where I was yesterday, because I've got a lot of tree cover, it was very soft and very very muddy. So to swell myself off when I got in yesterday. A proper muddy walk. Yeah, this surface is a lot more compacted though. I was walking through like a proper forest yesterday, so it was very muddy, very boggy, and very muddy. Uh, it was it was what's the word I'm after? Like invigorating. It was a good walk. There's a beetle. What's that? How's that? Yeah, somebody's carved that out of a trunk. There's some more there. But right. But yeah, I just thought it just what you find is if you're a periscoper like myself, it's like once you do one, it seems to get like a bit of a routine. You think, oh, I'll do another scope and another scope, and you're always trying to think of different places to show people. Yeah, well, it just gives me an excuse to exercise because I'm not a natural exerciser, but obviously you think, oh, periscope. Well, I say I don't. I mean, sometimes you'll see my face just by a slip up and press the. If I tap the screen twice, it flips the camera around. But I just try and not obviously focus on myself. Like some people do. They just obviously they do that, but I'm focused. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, yeah. That isn't what I sort of do Periscope for. For obviously have a debate and a discussion and sort of talk to the camera. It's just about just sharing where I live, really. Just trying to share the nature and the wildlife and the history. But obviously doing what I can at the moment, with obviously a lot of places closed. Because we basically, I think the 3rd of December, they're going to review the lockdown. So hopefully, I don't think hopefully we won't be everything closed until Christmas. That's what I think will be a riot starting. I think. Yeah, I think it's like I said, it's just for the economy. I just think it's something they're going to have to try and work around. Like I noticed Biden just said he's never going to say, even though they're getting terrible there, he says I'm never going to say lock the whole country down. That isn't what that's what he's always said. So he says however bad it's getting, he'll never want to because he's thinking of the economy. I suppose like any government does. Yeah. Well, it's that fine line. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know we have shops that all saying, if you've got these symptoms, don't come in. But I mean, you should have common sense, shouldn't you? To not, if you don't feel well, you don't go out, do you? So, but, yeah, let's look at these here. Let's see what we are. Yeah, look at this bird how tame. Look, hello. Look at this bird how tame it. Yeah, it's just like a little model bird. What you put on a Christmas tree. Yeah, I'll just show you some of these little things here. Hopefully, yeah, it just helps if you have a call. And yeah, just trying to. Oh yeah, don't cut yourself off. We'll just uh, we'll just go away from the lake for a moment. We'll just go into the. There's a different path that I discovered last time I come, where we go a bit into the more of the back of the estate. Obviously, I don't know if that'll affect the picture quality, but we'll just see anyway. We're just trying this. I know. Yeah, yeah. There's one that's fell over. Yeah, yeah. We'll just go off to the left now. This is a little bit through the. There's another walk you can go through here on the left here. Oh, there's some mushrooms. Yeah, I think somebody's made these model ones here. I think that's just another one there. No, it's like an artwork of a mushroom. That's that one. Oh, Keep Dreaming's joined. He was on me. He was on me scope yesterday. Yes, Keep Dreaming's in. I think. Yes. Good afternoon. Hello. Uh, we're just trying to have a nice nature walk in Trentham Gardens, and obviously dependent on network. So we'll just see how we go. And obviously, yeah. If if I lose you, I'll try to reconnect and try and show you all the goodness. While we've got about another 2 hours of daylight, so we should be okay. Yeah. It, it, here's another bird. Moving. Look, it's moving. Yeah. But we're just trying to find. Yeah. I'm just trying to. This is a bit I didn't know. There's like an extra path at the back, and I think there's another angel. It's quite ironic. Oh no, fairies, aren't they? I'm thinking they're angels. There's like these fairies I'm trying to find. Here's another one. I missed this one last time. Used to be there. Let me just try and get around the back. Where is it? Yeah, but say what Trenton were doing in December is usually there's one of the fairies. What Trenton were doing for the first time is they're trying to do. I think it's all booked up though. Where they want you to go round. They're letting you go round in the night time, and they're illuminating all the. They're trying to do a what do you call it? Like an illuminated walk because you normally don't want you on the estate in the dark. But I think this year they're trying something. They're trying something different and trying to have a, yeah. Yeah, you think these have all been here about 300 years, these trees? Yeah. Yeah, probably fading. Yeah, fading, fading. They'll go back to normal in a minute. Yeah, they're going to do like a nighttime walk where they're going to illuminate all things of interest in the garden. So you obviously, I don't know what the path will be, if it'll be a short path or this path will be all lit up. I'm not sure, but it's all booked up at the moment because obviously I suppose if because obviously they've only got limited spaces, but depending perhaps how soon the lockdown might finish, they might have more spaces available. But obviously, all during the year they've only had limited spaces. They're trying to control how many people are in the gardens. You see. Yeah, this is the back now. We'll just turn to the right. We'll just check the reception at the back. Oh, they've got disc golf. This is a disc golf course, whatever that is. That's what we're at the moment. But a lot of these things aren't being used at the moment. Obviously, they just want you to come in for the walk, and that's about it, really. Yeah, it's quite mild today. I think it's where they give you it's a bit like a discus, I think, and then there's like these metal things that are like catch the. It's a bit like a throwing a disc golf game, I think. What they've set up at the back. It's like a metal thing there that catch. Yeah, I think you have a frisbee thing, and then you catch it in that thing there. It's like a golf course that you're throwing the frisbee in. Yes, I thought this would get easier with all this exercise I've been doing. Yeah, trying to cover the microphone. Yeah, it's not cold wind. You know, when I usually say my face is going numb, it's like a bit. Yeah, well, I've just sort of got it in my palm of my hand, as I'm holding it, and I think it's shielding the microphone a lot. But, oh, good, good. This is some. Yeah, it's just with obviously where my area is. It's sort of hit and miss if there's a reception, you see, because there's lots of valleys and troughs, and it's always better to do be at the top of a hill if you're periscoping in the valleys, which I tend to have a lot of places that are in the valleys because we've got a lot of near where we live. It's called Manifold Valley, and obviously we've got loads of nice places to visit. But that's obviously I don't think there'll be any reception. Uh, but there's a few places I can go where I'm like on the top of a big hill, and the reception should be okay. But yeah, it's just awkward at the moment, obviously, with all the ideas I've got, and obviously a lot of them are not accessible at the moment. Obviously, I've got loads of ideas. But yeah, yeah, I've done that. Yeah, that's what helps when I've got a call in. Then I know at least I'm connecting to the outside world when you've got a call in. So, because I've done half an hour walk. Yeah, I've done half an hour walks before, and it's just cut. Obviously, when I look at the uh, still working. Yeah, we're at the back of the park now anyway, so I don't know if it might struggle. We're at the back of the park now. We're just entering a sheep grazing area, so we might see some sheep. Are you still there? I think you've gone. Have you gone? Have I lost you? Do you want to try and hang up? And if you can hang up your end, I think if the scope goes funny, you have to do a certain procedure what you do, else you won't be able to come back in again. And you hang yourself up, or you're there. Your face is still in the corner. If you can hang yourself up, or and try and ring in again and hang yourself up. Is there still a reception? Here we are, hung up, yeah. Just try and log yourself back in now. I think if I do it, I permanently block you from coming in again, so I think you have to do it yourself as a technique to it, I think. She belongs to the... she's coming in again. Right, just get my breath back while there's a nice view. Oh, you've cancelled again. Are you back? Oh right, yeah, you just added yourself then. Yeah, I didn't touch the screen. Normally I have to add you, but you just added yourself automatically. So I didn't. No, yeah. Right. It's just giving me a 20% battery warning, so I better plug my thing in. Right. Yeah, it's just I was just going to say it's a lovely dry day. And it's just trying to rain now, a little bit of drizzle. So that's just typical British weather for you. Yeah, let's give a little zoom in while we're at the top of the bank. We know it's a good reception up here anyway. Then there's the lake. We're just at the top of a bank, so it should be okay. Let's have a look over there. Let's have a look over there. I say we're on our way to the Italian gardens where I've shown you before. They're all over there. So I'll just make. Yeah, this is. We've just gone. If you heard me say, I've just been over a cattle grid because they allow sheep to roam in this bit of the park. We might see some sheep. Yeah, I suppose they'll stay away from us. They're probably hiding up the corner somewhere. We've just come over a cattle grid, so obviously there must be there's some hay as well. Some hay wrapped. Yeah. So basically, we could see some sheep. But I could show you like sheep and horses and cows quite easily, but it's just obviously you see them as you're driving past them. You can't really pull up and periscope the things. You sort of see them as you're driving in the passenger seat. Because a lot of the walks I can go on, we do pass a lot of farms and fields with sheep and cows and all sorts of things. But it's just always awkward to just pull over and to show you for periscope. Lovely and peaceful. Yeah, I'm just saying it's trying to rain. Obviously, I don't know if you understand what I mean. I can feel like very yeah. What I, yeah, what I've just felt is as if like you're near to a waterfall. You just feel like a little bit of a mist, as if you're near a waterfall. Just a little bit of a. No, I've just got my waterproof coat on. I've got my mask on around my arm. Ready. Just got my soft shell on, and not cold. It's just as if like I'm near a waterfall. Just that little bit of a spray. That's all it's feeling like at the moment. Not proper rain. I'll just give you a little spin. Let's give you. Give you a. Let's give you. Oh yeah, it cools me down anyway because I'm quite warm. Obviously, I'm still a sort of bit overweight, so I'm plenty warm enough. I'll just give you a little. I know. I saw you doing that barbecue. Yeah. Well, I say it doesn't help with this lockdown. Obviously, what we tend to do, I'm feeling, is because obviously the only shops that are open are ones that tend to sell food. You come out, you can't go clothes shopping or CD shopping, or it's basically you're buying more food than normal because that's all the shops that are open really, where they sell the essentials, food and whatnot. So you tend to obviously keep bringing food in the house every day. To these stores. Yeah, I know. I don't know why all my weight hasn't dropped off by now. All the steps I've been doing. When we went on that 3 hour walk, that was about 12,000 steps or something. That was crazy. Yeah, obviously I do some comfort eating. That doesn't help, but there's the lake anyway. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I say basically what I'm trying to do is obviously film where I can get a signal, but I'll keep obviously if it works down here, I'll keep coming down here. If it seems clear, I'll keep coming down this path and having a look round. I'm just obviously not sure. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, I can see some sheep. Let me see if there's a path where we can get a bit closer to them. Can you see the sheep over there? Hang on. There they are. Just go a bit closer. I think there's a path we can go to. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit closer. I mean, there's people walking right over there where that tree line is. I mean, you're allowed to go all where that tree line is. It's a massive place you can walk around. It's a massive. Oh, right. What? I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, I just see if I can get a little bit closer. Uh, who's that? Yeah, I don't recognise when people haven't when people haven't got like a picture by the name. Usually, you have to be a bit suspicious, because a lot of the normal people have pictures, don't they? Let's go look at these. See if we can get a little bit. We'll get a little bit closer to see some of these sheep. Hang on, I can't. I don't want to go across the grass really. I want to stay away from them. But let's see if I can get a bit closer with my zoom. Oh, yeah, there's some. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. There we go. I don't know what breed they are. If you hear me. Yeah, yeah. Won't disturb them too close anyway. I said you can walk right up there. It's a massive place. I can walk. It goes on for miles. I can walk all up there to that tree line. I think that's the back of the estate where the tree line is. But obviously, I don't want film where there's no signal. So as long as I know it's all right up this end, I can probably start. I can start. I could perhaps. I could perhaps. Yeah, I could perhaps start my scope up this end of the park. Up this end of the estate. There's obviously a child's playground that looks active. They're letting them use that. See, it's all a different rule. You see, when the first lockdown was, they wouldn't allow you to sit on a seat, go in a playground or nothing. You see, and they're all on they're all in the playground now. So it's a weird, it's a weird scenario. You see, because you're used to the first way of everything being closed, and now obviously your mind thinks everything's closed the same as it was before, but it's like sort of a watered down. But I'm just on 10% battery. I was talking that much, I didn't even get my spare battery ready. Hang on, it's getting cut off. So if you scope for about an hour, you'll have a flat battery. So if you don't have a plug-in one, let me just see if I can get my cable. Hello, viewers. I'm just going to plug me. This won't hurt a bit. I'm just going to plug you into the battery. Oh, there we go. Right, we should have a bit of juice now. Hang on. Yeah, this is me big battery pack. What I carry around. Look, it's like a massive battery. You can plug charge all my phones up and that. Let's get this going. It's like just like you can. It's about 3 times the size of the iPhone battery. Just plug the different. Let's see if we've got some signal. Let's see if we're charging. Yeah, I think we're charging. Hang on, that's all right now. That's a nice tree. Let's just focus on that for a second. Yeah, there's still some colour. Still some colour about. But say when I've been this estate before, I've never been up this side of the estate before. I've just made the yeah, yeah. I can show you this little just like a little garden area here, just behind this fence. Yeah, this is like a metal fence, and that's like a what do you call it? That's not a. It's like a. It's a. What do you call it? My mind's gone blank. It's yeah. It's like yeah. It's like a. What's the word I'm after? It's yeah. It's just made. Uh, uh, no, it's just made out of. It's like normal foliage. You know, it's like a. What's my mind gone? Yeah, my mind's gone blank trying to tell you what it is. Yeah, like box fence. Yeah, yeah, it's a fence. Yeah, it's like a real fence made out of a tree, like a. Um, yeah, it's like a wall made out of hedge. Like hedge, that's the word I'm after. What this is basically, I'll give you a quick overview of this. This is like yeah, it's like you gone blurred or don't go blurred. Are you there? It's like some little, it's like some little ornamental gardens, where you walk from one to the other, look like through these little doorways, and they're like different themes. Yeah, like different themes, little gardens with different themes. But obviously, yeah, I'm just trying to. We've just got some families and screaming kids, so we'll just move away. I'm just trying to show you in peace and quiet, but let's go around. They're just like little themed gardens. Obviously, I'm just yeah, yeah. You walk through, and there's about 10 little gardens in a small space. I think that's representing the bottle ovens from like the potteries where I live. Yeah, you just yeah. I've just come. Say it's just difficult when you've got those screaming kids. I'm trying to avoid them just to make it a peaceful scope. Yeah, yeah. I just usually come when there's nobody about. You see, so I'm not used to coming on a Saturday. But let me just think where this other bit is. We only need a few minutes just to show you everything. Let's just. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I think schools and colleges are still open, so it's a weird lockdown because there's still a lot of people about. Yeah, I'll just show you these. I'll just give you a little overview of these. That's the Jurassic Garden. Like, yeah, they're like little different themed gardens, like a little cottage garden area. Just see if I can give you an overview. A few little places. See if I can find some colour for you. This is a winter wildlife garden. Oh, Emmy Rich is on. Hello, Emmy. She's a good scoper. She does live. She's like a musician. She does a lot of live music on Periscope. She writes music and performs on Periscope. There we go. Hello, Emmy. She's in. Oh, I'm trying to think which country she's in. She's like in is it Sweden or Finland or somewhere that way, sort of that way. I'm just a bit. I'm just. It's you like multitasking when you're periscoping. You're trying to keep away from people. Try and show you something interesting. Read the comments. That's it. Yeah, she's from Sweden. Yes, lovely lady. She's if you follow her on Emmy Rich, she's a budding musician. She does a lot of live keyboard playing and on Periscope. Yeah, multitasking. Right, here's on the allotment garden. That's another one. This is it's like a little. There's a little greenhouse, traditional British greenhouse. There. Fruit and cut flowers garden. Yeah, so there's that much to show you. Oh yeah, there's some colour. There's a little bit of colour. Uh, what's in here? A little shed. Yeah, it's not a sunny day. It's obviously a typical British day. You know, lots of cloud. It's trying to rain, but it's just tried to spit on me a little bit. We call it spitting. You know, just a little spit of rain. Few little spots, but it's gone off. Oh yeah, it's like an ornamental. Looks like I'm in an oriental setting. Going over this little bridge. Looks like a bit oriental. This little pond. Yeah, just try and give you an overview. There's that much to take in on a scope, you know. Just give you a little flavour. Give you a little. Yeah, just try and give you. Oh yeah, uh, reflections in an English garden in Japan. There we go. But that's about it for there. So let's go down here now. Yeah, let's go to the Italian gardens area. Yeah, it's called it's called Trentham Gardens. It's a massive place. Obviously, you have to pay to go in. I wouldn't call it a park. It's just basically called Trentham Estate. I mean, that's you don't really call it a park. They always call it Trentham Estate. So I'm just think where the path is now. Which way are we going? I think I'll have to try and avoid to go across the grass. I've got a bit stuck now. Where's the path gone? There's a path to the path there. There's a path to nowhere because they put a barrier up. Yeah, let's go under these trees where the grass might be a bit drier. Yeah, they blocked that path off. I was just trying to go up there. They've got some railings across. Let's just go across this grass here. Show you these nice old trees. Yeah, this isn't a free place to come in. This is, I say, what basically, if you watch the replay, I mean, they've got a big lake. They've just got a big lake you can walk around. I've just been around there with Angel. We've just been all around the lake. Now we're just making our way to the Italian gardens. You've got to understand that, say, about 150 years ago, this was just somebody's house and garden. It was private. And then basically they found they were in financial hardship, the family. So they just sort of got rid of everything and sold everything. So that's basically why about 100 years ago it was bought by the local council and turned into like a tourist attraction. But basically this was all private once upon a time. This is why I'm just a bit concerned now about the network going, because I've shown you this. I'd like to show you that nice statue again, but I don't know if the reception will go if I go near to that too. Yeah, yeah. Well, what I'd like to there'll be loads of places to scope in the future because you can become a member in the UK of what's called the National Trust, and they own and maintain all the, you know, like Downton Abbey. You know that series, like Downton Abbey, those old buildings. Yeah. Well, the house like that, this country where I live is full of houses like where they filmed Downton Abbey, and basically the National Trust own all the old buildings and maintain them. And if you become a member and get an annual pass, you're allowed to go in all those homes to look inside and visit the grounds. So I think that is one of the. If you just look up Downton Abbey, I think that is somewhere you can visit. That's one of the many stately homes that are owned by the National Trust. Uh, there's one near me called Shrugborough Hall. That's a big house you can visit. There's loads, and if you join, you can you have a pass for about £60 a year, and you're allowed inside them all. Let's see how this network works with this Eros killing Medusa statue. Let's test the network on this nice thing. I've got some history on this. I was looking this up last night actually. Look at that. Perseus slaying Medusa. That Perseus slaying. Yeah, yeah. It's Trentham Gardens. I'm in the northwest of England. I'm near to Manchester. Yeah, near to Manchester. Yeah, I'm between Manchester and Birmingham. I'm sort of right between those two. So they're about 30 miles each direction. I'm between Manchester and Birmingham. But apparently, Lisa, this statue, right? When the chap was building all this about 200 years ago, he visited Florence, right, and spoke to the artist, and apparently that's the only copy of the original statue. Obviously, that's a copy. copy of an original statue from about 1750, and that's the only copy that was ever allowed. He said, "Can I have a copy of that statue?" And that's the only copy apparently of the original that's obviously in. I'm just trying to think now. What shall I show you now? Let's have a think. Yeah, this is the Italian Gardens. Basically, the exit is right over there, so I'm just trying to get everything in for you. And obviously, if you think the if you if you think the reception is starting to sort of go a bit blocky, just warn me, and then I'll try and stay away from where it's blocky. Yeah, yeah. Is it all right by the water? That's the main thing. As long as it's all right by the water. There we go. Got some hearts going up anyway. Thanks for the hearts. It helps me know there's a signal. I'm just showing this is a Trentham Lake. Yeah, it just helps to know I've got a connection. Yeah, but it costs nothing now, does it? So it doesn't cost anything. I mean, there is yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just obviously just hopefully I can. It's just a pain when you're a scoper, is obviously you can't guarantee a good signal all around this place. You see, so I don't want to go. I don't want to go where the signal's dropping. So if it looks like it's starting to stutter a bit, let me know and I'll try and move away. I was just going to show you. Yeah, but yeah, this is the water. And you say you've got Emmy Rich is lovely. Yeah, Emmy Rich, lovely, lovely, lovely scoper. Yeah, I just yeah, but I said I'll just show you this. Is Emmy still in? Yeah, I was just to say there's a route you can go around trying to find all these fairies. This is another one. There's like about 25 fairies you have to find that somebody's made at a local. Yeah, yeah. But I was hoping I could get a ticket for that where they're having like a where you can walk around in the dark and have all these fairies lit up, illuminated. That would be nice. I'll have to keep an eye on if I get. Yeah. You see that? Can you see that arch there? That's where, when boating on the lake used to be a big thing, all the boats used to be stored in there. It's like a long tunnel. Whenever you see boats, when you used to do rowing, used to be a fashionable thing. You know, rowing boats. That, that's the tunnel where they used to keep everything. Right. Just, just get up. Hang on, the dog's off again. Yeah, yeah. But I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Obviously, because there's more people about now, I'm just trying to. Just trying to. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to show you things where there isn't a crowd of people. Hello, Emmy. Enjoy your day. I'm just getting my daily exercise. I'll just show you this. This is apparently the longest rose garden in England. This is like a rose trellis. I'll just show Emmy before she. This is yeah. That's another fairy. I'll just show you this Emmy before. That's another fairy. Yeah, this is the longest rose trellis in England. Look, there you go. How long it is. This should look nice in the summer when all the flowers have come out. I was last year, I think, when they had the Halloween, yeah, the Halloween trail on. I think that's the last time I come. They had like a Halloween trail on to find all the. go look at the waterfalls. Let's see if we can get the nice sound of a waterfall. Let's see what time we're on. We're on 20 to 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going anywhere else. But we've got daylight till. Well, I did restart the scope. Let's just see. Let's just see how long we've been going since you rang in. We're on 50 minutes. It's been 50 minutes since I restarted. So as long as I don't want to go too much over an hour because basically there's a feature where you can save your broadcast, and when that one that was about 3.5 hours, that didn't work because I think that was too long. So usually when it's about an hour, it usually works okay. So we'll just see how we go. Yeah. Well, I needed a medal yesterday because I had to restart about 5 times yesterday. It was so frustrating. It like about 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, I always feel invigorated when I'm scoping. You see, that's why. I suppose it's a bit like if you like a drink or gamble or any type of addiction. Sort of, you must get a little thrill from it. That keeps you going back to it, and that's why when I always feel better when I've been scoping and chatting with people. So that's why I keep trying to do as much as I can, really. Yeah, I mean, there's people who sort of do like what I'm doing. I'm not sure. There is a few people who do it, but not as regular as obviously try and do it every day. I've seen a few people in Sweden and countries where where it's been snowing, and I've seen a few people. But I know there's a couple of people who live in France who do a lot of scoping. But obviously, I think they're in lockdown again. They're in like a strong lockdown, I think. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's why yeah. I mean, say I'm not in work at the moment, so that's why I've been keeping myself busy with periscoping. I've got no commitments at the moment, I've got no children or anything, so I'm just sort of I can just do as much as I want really. There's the waterfall again. Let's go and find this other angel around here. Let's go find this other angel, and I'll show you a few of the old buildings for anybody. Yeah, I think I've showed you some. When I said there used to be an old house on here that was demolished, there is a few old buildings that are still left. I'll just show it for the other viewers in case they haven't seen it. There's another one. Yeah, it's probably it's probably because he's hearing my voice, yeah, and thinking I'm in the house. Right, right. I say I'll just keep pointing if anything you want to me zoom in on. There we go. Yeah, I'll just keep zoom. Shit, anything you. I don't think you want to see them green cones. I don't know what they're there. They aren't very nice, are they? Some green cones. What's that doing there? Look at that architectural feature of a green cone. Yeah, I say it'll look lovely if I start coming next summer because I've got a year pass anyway. So obviously it'll start looking lovely when all the colour comes back. Obviously at the moment we're being a bit neglected with the yeah yeah the, the, the limited staff they've got on because they said they aren't on full staff at the moment. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because yeah there's down there yeah there's a massive garden centre down there and obviously I don't want the scope to keep going, but I might restart I might restart when I'm inside the garden centre or somewhere else. I'm not sure where I'm going yet. So I don't want to try and keep the scope for running just over and over and over. You do get carried away and just keep. I'm trying to keep the length to about an hour. I think it's in a few weeks' time. But obviously, I tried to book and it's all sold out, so we'll have to keep an eye on if any more tickets become available. Yeah, this apparently, yeah, what that sculpture says is what happened is when the war was on, it says the Bankers Clearing House was transferred to Trenton Gardens for the duration of the between 1939 and 45. And this is when we helped them. This is what they presented the park with. Apparently, all the Bank of England came here while the war was on, the Second World War, and they were doing all the money in this on this location. And this was given to us. It was presented in 1976. This was like a thing that they presented to us. I mean, that's basically the shape of our 50p coin, that like hexagonal shape. But it's so weird from when I've scoped here before, and it's unusual to see people about. It's like the lockdown's over because I wouldn't normally come at the weekend and visit. You know, it's just a one. Yeah, but obviously when you're a scope, you try and find that fine line between you don't really want it to be empty, but not too many people because obviously I suppose a lot of people don't realise think I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, yeah. Well, obviously I was trying to be discreet. Obviously they can't stop you looking at your phone. I was I was trying not to be obvious. I was trying to not be. It might look a bit rough and ready around the edges, but obviously I don't want film as if I'm going to get moaned at. I just try and be subtle and yeah, yeah. I don't know why they've done that, but they must be sent to the cold weather. They've covered some of their vases up. They've all got a blue tarpaulin over themselves, so they put a blue tarpaulin over everything. Those over those. Yeah, probably protecting them or something. They put a bag over all those things. Yeah, but when I said there used to be, so you've got to imagine that view there. There used to be a house. There used to be a house on there. You see, and they knocked the house down, and that used to be the view. You see, of seeing all the park and all the lake, all the stuff. And this is some of the original buildings that haven't been knocked down. I don't know why they didn't knock them all down, but they knocked the house down and left these out the extra buildings intact. So, and I did find online what all that writing says. It's very faded, but that is basically telling you when it was demolished, and the council became the owner about 100 years ago. That just tells you all about that. That basically the family was struggling to maintain the house. They gave it to the council, and they just decided to knock it down. And obviously, that's what they decided to do with it. So it was. Yeah. Well, this is like. I was just going to say, I'm starting to see the Christmas trees coming. I think this is a Christmas tree, isn't it? Yeah. I think the Christmas trees are coming. But yeah, yeah. Well, I said I suppose they're all scratching their head and trying to think of ways to encourage visitors. Yeah, yeah. There's the original church that hasn't been knocked down. That's his original church, I think. There. That's good, good. That's what I like to hear. Let's just work out. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to think where the stairs are. There's another old building. That's another old original building. Still there. It's got the clock tower. Yeah. Yeah, is there anybody else still? Yeah, I think Derby's busy today. I haven't seen Derby in today. Welcome everybody to Trentham Gardens. Oh, heart's going up. That's good. Yeah, but I said I don't want you to go in these buildings because I mean, I say these are probably you can see how decrepit they are. You know, they're very old buildings there. You can see it's all collapsing a bit, but they seem to just leave them as a ruin. You know, they don't knock them down. You know. So, yeah, we'll just go down this way, see what else we can find. Let's go down here. What we can find. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can get near the River Trent because apparently the River Trent didn't used to go through this estate. He had that much sway. The person, the Duke of Sutherland, he owned so much land a long time ago. As he sort of just said, I want the River Trent to go through my estate, and he got it done. You know, he had that much sway with the authorities. You know. Oh, you can see the difference in this thing in front. This used to be covered with leaves last time we come. This thing in front of you used to be covered with leaves. Remember that like secret little cave? Used to be covered. Used to be all the leaves have come off now, so everything looks a bit different. Let's see what we can see down here. I haven't been down this path before. Let's have a little look around here because we're near the exit anyway, so it won't be back to the 10 minutes. And have a look at the. Let's see how the River Trent's flowing today. It's got quite a flow on. It's got quite a flow on it today. This is the River Trent. Obviously, I'm living Stoke-on-Trent. This is because I'm on the River Trent. This is passing through the estate. There's the River Trent, as you can see. And apparently, I don't know which tree it is. I still haven't done my research, but there's one tree apparently that's the. It's been here. I'm trying to think of the history of it. There's a tree that was brought over from America. I think when obviously they discovered America, you know, in 17 whatever, they brought like a little seed across, and it's the only one outside of America apparently. This tree. I don't know if it's that one. I'm not sure which one it is, but I was looking at the history before I come out, and it's one of these trees that's very unique. You imagine how long it's been here. I think it come as like a sapling, you know, like a little. It could be this one. It just obviously see how long it's been here. I think it came as like a little, you know, like a cutting of a tree from America, and they planted it. Oh, there's another fairy. We've missed one. I've just seen another fairy on the top of this roundabout here. I missed it. Yeah, there's another fairy. There's another one. Let's do a handstand, that one. Yeah, I don't know if you look it up. Trying to, it just it just goes out my mind what the chap's called, but you can buy them off him if you want to if you want to if you want one of those sculptures yourself. But this is the first time I've been Trentham quite a few times. Like you know, you've spoke to him before. I've never seen anybody about. I felt like I've been here on my own. It's just come early as well. You see, I've come uh, I've come early and at the weekend, so there's a lot of people about. Which obviously I'm just it just feel a bit weird because I'm you know when you're in lockdown you get that I know you get used to there being nobody about. It's a weird sensation to see other people about. But I say I might show you some more of the garden centre and the shops. But I don't want it just be part of the same scope. I don't want it going for hours and hours like before because I want to save it on the. I try and save them all to YouTube so my family can share the scopes. You see, I put them on YouTube and then they can all watch them. I'll try and save them. Yeah, this is the way out. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, that's the only I, yeah, I invite everybody to come in, but I just have you and Derby that decide to ring. And obviously, I do see a few names that I don't recognise. Obviously, that could be just non-genuine people, but obviously, I'd rather get to know them in the chat before, you just sit around. Yeah, I do see a few people calling in, but obviously, I don't know them. I've never spoke to them, so obviously, I'm not sure if they're going to be up to no good. You never know. But yeah, no, I mean, I registered with the app, 5 years ago when it did first start, and I did do a few scopes. I felt motivated to do some scopes like the other people. And in the first place, the scopes never used to last. They used to get deleted after 24 hours. So got a, no, it got a bit disheartening. Yeah, yeah, I've got one on my door at the moment. My mum likes to put one on the door like a big Christmas wreath. They started to sell those now. The Christmas wreaths. There's another one. Yeah, yeah. We'll just get my breath back for a few minutes on the bridge now. Let's just enjoy the walk. Just Yeah, this is the. Oh, hang on, what's that? Who's that? I'm always a bit suspicious of any pictures. That's all. Yeah. I mean, obviously, you can't judge everybody, but obviously, with experience, you usually like to see somebody with a pro. Yeah, I mean, let me just see. Yeah, we've been on an hour and 7 minutes. What I'll basically do is, I'll just leave the entrance now. This is the way out, and I'll show you a few things outside, and I'm just going to show you a few things outside a minute. Let me just get my mask on because I'm passing through an indoor. Yeah, look, yeah. There's another bird for you there. No, I've never done tree hugging. That's something I haven't done now. Yeah, yeah. I'm just giving people an overview. I've just got a map as I'm leaving. Yeah, just getting away from the exit a minute. This is the map where we've just been. This is how big the estate is here. Look. I'll just show you. Look. That's the lake. That's the lake we've just been round. This is where we are. This is where we are. Where are we? Oh, that's where we are there. There's the Italian gardens. That's that path where we saw the sheep all up there. But apparently you can. There's the sheep there. There's the sheep. Those are the woods we went through. You can see deer. It says you can see deer. Woodland walks. You can see deer. There's the monkey forest. Have you heard of Capability? Have you heard of Capability Brown? That person's quite famous for doing gardens. They've apparently done this one. There's all the key to everything. Barefoot walk. That isn't on. Bird and otter hides. I haven't seen that. Yeah, the disc golf. What else is there? Miniature trains. All that. Perseus and Medusa. That's it. There's even a hotel here you can stay if you want, but they're not allowing any hotels to open at the moment. So yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's the shopping village. All those there. That's the shopping village. They've got like loads of shops. This is the garden centre. This building's the garden centre. That's the garden centre. Yeah, that's probably where it is. Yeah, but I said normally what I do is when I started scoping when I started scoping this area, I used to come sort of in the afternoon because they used to have a cheaper entry to come like late in the afternoon. So this is the first time I've seen so many people here. The car park's full, as you can see. It's obviously probably with Christmas coming as well. Uh, but I said there used to be a big hall on this where this place is here. It used to be an old hall. These are remnants of it here. The bit they've left behind. It used to be a big old hall, but they've as progress goes, they knock a lot of it down. So yeah. But I'll just give you a little overview of the shopping village. Obviously, only the essential shops are open, but I'll just give you a little. Yeah, yeah. There's the trolley. I'll give you a little overview. Yeah, because I don't want really keep starting new scope, so I'll just give you a little overview of the shopping village for 5 minutes, and yeah, because this I just don't go for the yeah, because the thing is, like I say, if I look across there, there's like a queue. You see, they're limited how many people go in shops, so I don't want going to shop that bad. I've got to queue up outside, so I'm not interested. Yeah, yeah, that's the main entrance there. But obviously, on at the weekend, I mean, some people, but obviously there being a lot of people about. There's obviously you can see how they're queuing. You can see them queuing all the way down there. They're just limiting the amount of people in the shop, you see. So it's just. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to go, I mean, obviously, you want. It depends if you're somebody. When you have like the in England, they call obviously the January sales or the Boxing Day sales after Christmas. Some people do like to queue up and get a bargain, but that wouldn't be me. I wouldn't queue up for going to shop. I'd just do without. I'd rather just order online. I'll show you this tree. Oh yeah, I bet it's a big thing. Yeah, I always buy off eBay and Amazon. Yeah, or online. I'll just show you this tree. That's lit up. We've got a tree up. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's just normal LED lights. Yeah, yeah. They put a tree up anyway. It's that time of year. I say I don't usually like. I mean, it isn't that I'm always. I usually don't like crowds anyway, but it just feels weird because you've. Yeah. I'll just give you a little. I'll just give you a little overview of the. Obviously, you've got the walk I've just been in, and then obviously we've got this little. Got this little sort of. This little retail village. These little wooden huts. Like little chalet huts, like we're in Switzerland. It's just like a little shopping. Right. I say we've got a essential shop open. That's vitamins. At Holland and Barrett, that's our vitamin shop. Yeah. A lot of them aren't open, just the essential ones that sell food, you know, or just the essential shops are open. I'll just give you a little overview until I get to the car park. There's a little seating area. There's a trying. Oh, she's like she's quite greed fingered, but she doesn't do. She used to be like good at flower arranging. She used to be a. There's our local paper. That's the Sentinel. That's our local daily. Yeah, that's the entrance where we just came in. That was the entrance where I started my walk. That's the entrance. Oh yeah, there's another fairy. There's another one with the light. Yeah, but I'll just show you these lights. See? Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to look out for. That's what I'm going to look out for. The obviously, if I find any of the local houses, there is a few who put a lot of they put a lot of decorations up on the houses. A bit like that Chevy Chase film, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where he covers his house in lights and things. And I'll do some late scopes. If obviously it won't go dark till about 4:30, 5 o'clock UK time. And then if I do see any houses with Christmas lights on, I'll pull up and show them to you. But what time are we on now? 3:05. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm just winging it at the moment. I don't know. I didn't realise they put all the tree lights up. They've started to put a few Christmas trees up. There's another tree. You see, you can just see it goes on and on and on. I'll just show you a few more shops up here, then I'll end it because it's trying to rain now. So I want to save a bit of battery, and I'll get a hot drink as well. It's getting a bit cold now. I'll just show you a few of the Christmas trees. So they just go on and on down there. There's only a few of them that are open. But they put a lot of these trees up at the moment, I've noticed. Let's show you some of the trees they put up. There's another tree. Oh, frozen screen. Have I lost you? Oh, Tilly's back in. Are you back in? I've still says I've got 5 viewers. I'll just leave it there in a minute. I'll just finish on that. In case you... I think everybody's back in. I'll just finish on that, folks. Tilly's back. Hello, Tilly. Just finishing my scope now. Just been scoping for an hour. Walking around the lake. And showing you the shopping village. I'll just leave the scope there. Thanks for ringing in, Angel. I'll just leave the scope there now because it's trying to rain. I want to save a bit of my battery. If you just watch me replay, I've done about an hour scope around the lake, showing you all the nice features of Trentham Gardens. And just check the link in my bio. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. So I put a lot of footage on there in high definition. Jace the Who on YouTube. And I've got a link, buymeacoffee.com/Jace the Who, that helps to support future broadcasts. Thanks for the pleasure of your time. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Lisa, for ringing in. Your voice is gone now, so I think I've lost you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.